Someone else asked the question, should I give a refund? The customer left and came back wanting an immediate refund because it broke. I offered to re-weld it, but they just wanted the money back. What should I do? I've already cut the chain and I've already done the work. So there are variations of this. And what I always say is, you should lump it sometimes and offer the refund. But before you do that, yes, offer to weld it and say, hey, I'm really sorry. I'm fairly new at this, or I probably didn't weld it securely. I'm gonna redo that. It'll only take me a second. And I'm going to double check. If it is a case that it breaks within the next month, come on back. And if you want the refund, then I'll give it to you, but it'll be a shame. I've already done it, and just give it a shot. You'll love it. So that gives good customer service. It is your fault that it broke and the customer just left. So it was immediate. And although it's a shame and the chain is wasted, it's been cut, not much you can do about that. But the fault is yours as a business owner. And although we don't like it, do give them a refund. There are times where I would not suggest it, because if, say, they had gone home and got caught on something, really, if you're running and you yank it really hard, it will break. Any sort of chain will break. But if it is a faulty product, fix it, offer. There will be, and this is rare, but I've had people who, in my jewelry business, like a ring, they resized it, the stone popped out because the person resizing it, this goldsmith, didn't do a good job, and they wanted the money back. Or they have buyer's remorse, and that happens with everything, including a loaf of bread. And that is not your fault, and you shouldn't. If they come back within a week or 2 weeks and you see that it is extremely stretched, the links are stretched, and the weld broke because it was stretched, then perhaps you could come to a compromise of some sort. There will be people who perhaps will have the buyer's remorse, regret it, and then they go break it on purpose and they want their money back. And that is really a shame that there are people out there who do that, but what can you do? And somehow, for me, most of the time, I just lump it. It's unfortunate, but it is part of doing business, and let's hope that those are far and few between. Just move on, don't worry about that. But at some point, if they're asking you right there and then, be upfront and say, my policy is this. After a week, if there is, outside of wear and tear, if you get cut by accident, I'm going to do my best to repair it, but there will be a charge. If it is a faulty, my welding, I'll take care of it. And very importantly, I always say this: before they leave, please take 2 pairs of pliers, hold on to it with a seam in between of your welded jump ring, and try to twist to see if it would break open. If it doesn't, then it's secure, and what we talked about, where they go and it breaks within a few hours or a couple of days, that will not happen. You'll avoid that. I hope this is helpful. Let me know what your thoughts are.